Hey my Zodiacs, welcome to Sun, Moon, and Rising Tarot. Today we're going to do a general read for the awesome air sign of Gemini. This is a general love and money read for, let's do August 29th to September 7th. Now remember, they are general. They cannot and will not resonate with everyone, so don't make it fit if it doesn't. You'll know if it's your story or not. And if you want to personalize a reading, all my information is down below, and you can find me on the social media platforms, Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram. We've been having some fun on those. And don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Much appreciated. With that card had to fly out. So we're going to pull 3 cards for love and 3 cards for money. Okay, so for a specific group of you Geminis, your money and your love life is super not balanced. Okay, so I love positive readings, don't we all? But life isn't all puppies and kittens, correct? So we get some good stable cards in here, and then we get some unstable cards, which means, which just by face value makes me feel that a specific group of you are just imbalanced in both, okay? So let's start with your love right away. The Death card came out immediately. This is Scorpio energy, by the way. So I feel like for a specific group of you Geminis, you ended a relationship because it just wasn't serving you, and didn't matter what you did, it just didn't work. I feel like this is your transformation, though, because this is a transformation card and a transition card. I feel like for the most of you, some of you want to be alone, but there's a group of you that are ready. Even though you just stepped out of a relationship, you're ready to start again, because I think you realized that you picked the wrong one. Okay, you picked the wrong one. That's just the way it goes. Because you want to be recognized for the things that you do in this in any relationship. You want to have that recognition. The Six of Wands is simply that. It is that recognition. It's, you know, your significant other realizing what it is that you did do for them during your relationship. But the thing is if you make the wrong choice, it doesn't matter how well you treat somebody or how much you do for somebody. Sometimes they just don't see it because they're stuck in their own garbage. Does that make sense? So for a really specific group of you, you had to just terminate. It's dead. It had to die. But the thing is something had to die so something else could slide in and something else could be reborn. Because your last card in your money side is the Seven of Swords. And this is, I don't care what anybody says to me, this is the liar card. This is the betrayal card. This is the deception card. Okay, this is the keeper of secrets. This is a thief too. So having said all of those terms, I feel like for a specific group of you, you found out that this person was not who they said they were. They took all that time from you, and you'll never get back, right? But that's just a life lesson. You poured your time and energy into somebody, and they just took it from you and didn't give it back. So for another specific group of you, though, this was the deception card. Maybe you found out they were still talking to their ex. Maybe you found out that they never had an ex and they were still with that person, and you were that third party. Whatever the reason is, you're ready to let this part die, and you're ready to begin again, okay? For some of you, like some of us are okay with just jumping into the next. Some of you are not. But for a specific group of you, you're going to jump into the next relationship with the right one this time, though. I feel like you had 2 people to pick from and you picked the wrong one. So we're going to transition into your money. You're wanting the balance, because the Two of Pentacles is simply that, is finding the balance in your money life. It's time management, right? You got to time manage a little better, and you got to prioritize a little bit. And this also speaks to your adaptability, right? Maybe you're in a job that you just started and you have to adapt. Or maybe you're not making as much money as you did before and you have to adapt. Whatever your story is, you want to find that balance, and you will, because you're going to put in the time and you're going to put in the hard work. And for a specific group of you Geminis, that's what I feel like you're doing. Now you're focusing on your coin to find that balance, okay? Because your next card is your Ten of Cups. And when your Ten of Cups comes out in a money read, I'm sorry, but this just means, total success. Like, it's blissful relationships. It's no more struggling in money. It's no more disconnection of money. I think for a specific group of you Geminis, you realize that money is a tool, right? That's not where your source comes from, by the way. Your source comes from within. That's your source. Money is just a tool to help you along in this life, okay? Because you're done with the conflict. You're done with the conflict in love, and you're done with the conflict in money. because that's what the Five of Wands is. It's just a whole bunch of mess, right? It's a bunch of fighting, all right? So I feel like for a specific group of you, your love life is pouring into your money life, and your money life is backtracking into your love life, because I feel like you put a lot of time, money, and energy into this person and it didn't work out. So you have to cut your losses. So I feel like that the Five of Wands signifies that. It's that tension, right? It's that conflict, but it's also competition too, right? Yeah, and for a specific group of you Geminis, the one that you let go that was the right one, you're going to have to compete for their affection because they have other options. Yeah, that's getting wicked specific, by the way. So we're going to pull some final thoughts. Usually I clarify, but I feel like the story was fluid. So let's do some final thoughts on love and money for the beautiful sign of Gemini. The five of clubs. That was my old reading days. The Five of Wands came out again. So there's a whole bunch of conflict going on around you or within you, and I feel like for a specific group of you, it's within you. You're fighting back and forth with yourself on, why couldn't I make this work? Why didn't they make it work? You know what I mean? And that's something that you can't really answer. If you put in the time, the work, and the energy, and it didn't come to fruition, it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be, because then you have the Ace of Wands, new beginnings. And for a specific group of Geminis, you're going to have a new beginning with a fire sign. Okay, Gemini, you're going to have a beautiful, beautiful relationship with an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. That was the person you should have picked, okay? Because your Four of Cups follows, and the Four of Cups is that reevaluation time. It's you have to reevaluate what it is you're doing in this life, in money, in love, and family, to be successful. All right, Gemini, this is your general read for the week of August 29th to September 7th. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and hit that bell. It'd be much appreciated. And for those of you who donated to my channel, thank you so much. I much appreciate it. I love doing this for you guys. All right, Gemini, peace. Till next time.